We were just coming in from that direction yesterday. Yep, right through this channel. And it's just as quiet this morning as it was yesterday when we went through it. We're inside the Casemate Museum, which is free to visitors. All you have to do is go to the visitor center and get a ticket. There's also a National Park Service will give you a guided tour around the fort. That is also free. We didn't have time to do that today, but we did want to pop in here just to see what it was like. This American flag has 35 stars on it. We created a separate video on Mark raising Valkyrie's tender to the flybridge. If you're interested, you can find that on our YouTube page somewhere on the water, and basically look for the title Raising Valkyrie's Tender. Okay, yesterday when we arrived here in Hampton, Virginia, Mark set the anchor and he put out a red ball so that we could find our trip line to mark our anchor, because we know that there's some cable, underwater cable here, and we didn't want to get caught up. So he assembled a trip line and put a red floating buoy on it, but we don't see no red floating buoy. So Mark, being the clever captain he is going to figure out that whole scenario. Mark painted the black around the window frame here and the black here and on the other side the other day when we were in Chincoteague. Checking things off the list when we can, a little bit, one by one. Oh, I know, but there's our floating bobber.
Oh, there it is.
There it is.
heavy.
Yes, I bet it is. Wet line, I'm sure it's very heavy. Plus that big shackle and hook thing.
It is heavy.
Looks like it belongs on like a Clydesdale horse. Filthy. Time to get the water hose out.
Time to get the hose going.
My feet are going to get wet. Well, thankfully we didn't need that trip line.
Yep.
But that is a little bit muddy there.
Yep. Oh, snorkel trap. I think I got somebody's Band-Aid.
Gross. Somebody's Band-Aid. Well, so Mark pulled it up and the whole thing is just all mud. What?
Sayonara.
Sayonara? Sayonara, sayonara?
Hampton. Been there, done that.
Hampton. Been there, done that. Had a great morning walking Fort Monroe, though. This marina right here let us put our tender at their dock. They did tell us yesterday it was going to be a $10 charge, but today he didn't end up charging us. Right, against
right now it says 404.
Right now it says 404 arrival.
At this current speed.
At 6 knots, yay. It's a really nice day out today. Mild, low 50s, I would say. Slight breeze, but it was a gorgeous day to pick to go walk Fort Monroe. And it wasn't crowded at all. Like, there was hardly anybody there. Yep. So that flag flying right there, that flag is at the fort. So the Atlantic Ocean is just right out there. Where's my finger? Where's my camera? Right there. Right that way, Atlantic Ocean, and then just right around this bend here, Chesapeake Bay. Okay, so we only left just a few minutes ago. It's not quite 1 o'clock. So I would say, 10 minutes, not even? Not even 10 minutes ago, I don't think. So we'll see what time we get there. We're going, I'm whopping 9 knots right now. Hoping to get in front of this sailboat.
Forget about it.
Is that, oh my God, is that it? Forget about it.
Forget about it.
container ship getting loaded. You can even see them on the crane. They're working the crane and loading it up. Look at you going 8 knots.
Not bad.
Not bad. Look at that fuel tank. Woo! Mark's putting the pedal to the metal and get around this guy. Woo woo! That was exciting. So this is where our life jackets are, in here. Ditch bag. It's called a ditch bag. So if we have to leave this boat, we grab that, and it's got all our safety equipment in it. We're going under a bridge. I can hear the cars ahead top of me. So these are equipped with this thing. Pull it and it expands if you need it. These used to hang in our stairwell to our room, but for whatever reason we moved them. So it just comes on like a coat. And you are required to wear it when you go through locks. Captain Corbett, are you ready?
I'm ready. Got my favorite life vest on.
It's fluorescent so that they can see you if you go in the water.
More manly color I like. International orange.
Well, these came with the boat, so you get what you get. You don't get upset. So that's the lock, and then the Great Bridge is right after that, but we're going to pull off onto a dock. Where's my finger? Just after the lock, we're going to pull off to a dock. And then there's the Great Bridge, and then the Atlantic Yacht Basin is after that, and that's where we're going to get the work done on Valkyrie. So we're really kind of at our final destination before we travel for Christmas. And yeah, we've done very well. It's been a great trip. Another great day on the water. So we'll get through this lock. We'll tie starboard Mark will hold the line, I will hold the line, and they will close the door. And do they lower us this direction or raise us this direction? I'm not sure which. And then we'll go out the other side. That doesn't look good.
Service lock, captain is starboard side tie. You do not need fitters or cover fitters in the hole. You will need 2 long lines, one forward, one aft. Just take all the way up the door to zone and stand by to assist with the lines.
Okay, so we're inside the lock. They did radio us, starboard tie up, long line, aft and bow. And look at all these fun stickers on the locks. We have our Valkyrie stickers, so we're gonna stick a sticker on it. So there will be somebody here to help with the line, and they'll just take the long line from me, and we'll go from there. There's a playground over there. This is the Great Bridge Lock on the Atlantic Intracoastal Waterway in Chesapeake, Virginia. We're going to be dropping.
You're going to be rising.
We're going to be rising. Okay.
Half a foot, excuse me.
Okay.
You just switched over, son.
Thank you. So this gentleman came with his hook and he grabbed this line from me, and we're gonna be rising. So I will just be pulling this rope, this line, as the boat just rises a little bit. There's my Valkyrie sticker. Shh, don't tell anybody. I put a Valkyrie sticker on it. And there's Mark. There's our line up front. Hi, Mark. Oh, no kidding, trying not to sink. That's funny. We've been following them on YouTube. Mine is right next to a guy milking a rhinoceros. All right.
Dorky.
3:56, and we're here. Welcome to Chesapeake, Virginia.